welcome to Energy Overview for April 2023. How are you, darling?
Oh, doing pretty well. How are you this evening?
Oh, totally evil as normal. What do you think of our new intro? I always throw these at him when we're all live.
Yes. No, I think it came out pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. So
Mhm.
let's get some socials out. I'm really not get that done. Do you want to address why there was not a bear?
Do what now?
Can you address why there was not a mountain bears last night?
Oh, yes. So basically, Optimum Internet Service took a dump like it has been monthly. So despite buying $400 worth of equipment, we were still not up and running last night. So yeah, we finally got internet back about 9:30 this morning in the middle of Pagan Day of Prayer. If you were watching that, about 9 this morning, while Lady Gwen and Lord Martin were on. So if you haven't caught that yet, after this, go back, check that out. That's over at Rowan Temple of Light. So yeah, we finally got internet back this morning. We were down all day yesterday, so unfortunately, that meant we missed you guys for Mountain Bears on Friday.
Yes, and we're going to figure out a different way of doing it.
Yes,
Whether
like
that means
this.
I have to call Frontier and see if they can run me a rope out here, or if I need to like run them all. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm just like I'm tired. Like I have tried
Yeah.
my solution, I have tried your solution. I'm tired of it. Like
Okay.
let's just make it work one way or another. It's got to damn work.
Yeah.
Um, in my opinions. And I'm quite sure you're at that point too.
Well, I'm very frustrated with them and with the situation and with how they've responded to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of at a point of no, I'm done having to fight this. But unfortunately, we are in a rural area in
Yep.
West Virginia, known as West Virginia,
Mm,
and so we have exactly one actual high speed provider.
right.
Though technically, if we go with Frontier, we'll probably be looking at about 10, maybe 20 megabit per second,
Right.
which is broadband to the federal government. And we should not, laugh at that because for West Virginia, that's actually really good service.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it may work. We may have to do some pre-taping, which
mhm,
we can do that. Like today's Psychic the Plans Budget Edition went live at 3 o'clock. It's
mhm.
really interesting. My video went live and I was already live on another channel. It was totally cool. Um, I
Yes.
like that pre-scheduling that goes on.
Mhm.
Hello, Miss Shannon, Miss Pink
Hey, Shannon.
Hands. I know you were driving earlier. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you're safely made it where you are, you made it to the energy overview.
There we
Uh,
go.
and I'm still working on getting the post out for this because we weren't sure this was going to happen. So I did not pre-post. I really should have. I know, I really should have. But I
Speaking
tried.
of, we forgot.
Uh,
We forgot our energy overview. We forgot to put it up, as in the banner.
oh yes, we forgot that.
Hi. Welcome, welcome.
All right, let me get this out.
Mhm.
You know, and so there it goes out to that. So edit, save. No, I don't want to sketchable. I want to send it now.
Technology always fun.
Well, Mercury's going into retrograde in April.
Mhm.
but this is like now.
Yeah, it has been a very funky, like it's been kind of funky for everyone.
Right.
Like we've had some really high winds. If you're from the West Virginia area, that's kind of made the streams very interesting today, because that
Hmm.
has put some strain on some networks,
Yep.
as well as power grid,
Hmm.
here in West Virginia. So like we like of your West Virginia psychic favorites, we have one that is running a massive live stream, and her internet kerflunked for a moment.
Right.
Another one is completely without power.
And therefore without internet.
We haven't checked in on one. We feel she's safe, but it's very possible she is
She's
also
at an
without.
event.
Oh, that's right. She's at an event,
Tracy
so
is at an
she's
event.
great. Yeah.
And and then, I'm here now after I, threatened to like deball a human and explain to him that some things pop like grapes that are in his body.
It's
Yeah,
been that day.
yeah, they got corporate Aeson pre-coffeed.
Basically. So, alrighty.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at the astrology for April. It will be a fun astrology month.
Yes, there's several events going on.
There is. So first, we'll start off with the head. Let's do the headliners this month, which are, you know, if you're wondering, those are purple because I've
Yeah.
highlighted them.
Yes, yes.
Yes. All right, April 3rd, Mercury enters Taurus. Even high pitched Aries season, life slows down as our thoughts become focused on tangible, practical topics. Make sure you start saving money now. You'll need it during the up and coming retrograde. Ugh.
Yeah. So April 5th, full moon in Libra, a great day to start cultivating better balance in all areas of our lives, from a better work-life balance to boundaries between me and we time.
Mm. And then we have April 10th, Venus entering Gemini. Use your words to improve your relationship over the next 3.5 weeks. As lovely Venus enters witty Gemini, whether you're getting flirtatious with the spring fling or telling your crush how you feel, the right words can make all the difference. And use a dictionary.
Does help. Does help. So April 14th, Mercury goes direct in Taurus. After 3 long weeks, the fog of confusion is finally lifting as we can think clearly again. When Mercury moves forward in Taurus, it's a good time to start planning roots that will grow into something steady.
Why is it going direct on the 14th?
I have no idea.
Okay, did we get a sneak in retrograde? Let me go back here.
Did you forget a retrograde?
Well, I know we've got a Mercury in retrograde coming.
Mm-hmm.
Aries, Flux, New Moon, Citrus retrogrades, Piscean, Mars Cancer.
Don't think that one was a misprint, do you? Because
Miss,
3 weeks, it would be the end of March.
yeah, there's something wrong there.
Yeah, because April 21st, we have Mercury goes retrograde in Taurus.
Right. Let me cross check the software.
Yeah, interesting. Because otherwise, that is the shortest Mercury goes direct to Mercury goes retrograde ever.
Yeah,
Like all recorded
April
time.
21st is when it goes into retrograde. So let's
Mhm.
skip that because that's inaccurate, guys. It looks like the software has got an aggravational.
Yeah, so it had an oops.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just curious where that one was from, because figure.
Astrology Cafe. Oh, okay. See what they've done. They really fucked up.
Oh no, is this all 2022? Or
No, 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 no. They
okay.
mixed up um, the Saturn sextiling the true north node with Mercury goes retrograde, and it's basically the same effect. It's just the wrong titling.
Ah, interesting.
All right. So Saturn secting the north node. Yes, I am reading from a document that uses astrology to teach stuffing. Sextiling the north node, the moon's node will relate to the subconscious and the domain of the moon. Thus, in the south node represents the subconscious motivating the stems from the past, and in which if the inner indicators clog through, they may have no longer be relevant or appropriate for individual situations and prosperities. All right, now that's the big long book version. Saturn rules are outer are conditions and ways we are taught and brought up in the world and associated with the restrictions and limitations, but it is bringing on structure and meaning to the world and our lives. It reminds us of our boundaries and responsibilities with communication. It is also associated with the father or authority figure. Saturn's lessons actually help us grow. In the chart, possible Saturn reveals your limitations, fears, and sense of responsibility. So if it's sextiling it, yeah, we're going to have fun on the 14th. As you know, that is the day before tax day. You will need to improve your self-reliance. Now, is part in the past you may have been under guardianship of a family. You are approaching maturity and learning to take responsibilities. The cosmic has a lens of extra bit of assistance. Self-discipline is one of our strongest suits. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then on the 15th, Vesta enters Taurus. Vesta represents devotion, spirituality, and strength, making you feel right at home in loyal Taurus. This is a fantastic transit to plant the seeds of your dreams, get grounded, and build a social foundation to grow on.
Solid foundation.
Oh, yes.
All right, April 19th, the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. This rebellious new moon eclipse will make all of us rage against the established system that works. Now is the time to break away from alliances that don't work and forge our own path. Do not be afraid to fight for your way to the top.
So, April 20th, Sun enters Taurus to prepare for the upcoming retrograde. We are ready to get back down to Earth as Sun enters steady Taurus. For the next 4 weeks, we will be slowing down and learning to appreciate the small pleasures of life.
Yes. Then on the 21st, Mercury goes retrograde in Taurus, doing some major spring cleaning during this second Mercury retrograde of the year. Out with the old as we collectively get rid of whatever is not serving us, from old clothes to old ways of thinking.
There we go. Those are your major events for April.
All right, so let's dig in, guys. Let's go and start looking at the tarot. And let's pull and see what in general we're going to be seeing, starting with Aries.
Yes, welcome to your new astrological year. We just restarted the, or
Astrological.
excuse me, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we just restarted.
we just restarted. This will be fun. Um, Happy astrology new year. Happy birthday to your Aries out there. I hope you have an enjoyable birthday. I know there's many among us in the audience. Let's go. Ooh, Aries. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Uh, First up, we have the Eight of Cups. What is not working for you? It is time to walk away. Then we have the King of Cups, which is your Mr. Diplomat. You may need to make peace this month with things that you cannot change or settle. Followed up by the end of the month, be watchful because with the Seven of Swords here, you've taken again on too much that you cannot handle.
All right. So moving right along to Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
All right. All right, Taurus. First up, your month theme will be the Magician. You will be seeing what you can actually create yourself. You will, however, be dealing with the King of Wands. Now, he can be the tyrant, but he can also be the flames of new ideas. And you're reminded of the KISS principle. Keep it simple, silly, with the Six of Cups here, which shows nurturing and comfortable relationships. All right.
Next up, Gemini, May 21st to June 21st.
Geminis. All right, Geminis. First, we have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups represents that your theme for the month will be staying at home, taking care of your new money operations will be your main focus. And then we have the Six of Swords rounding out your month. It's just you, Drama Mama, floating down the rafts.
Okay. And then next we have Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
Okay, first up, Cancer. You need some socialization. Sometimes you tend to be the barkeeper's friend. Sometimes you need to be the barkeep. So with that, the Nine of Cups is showing you to relax and enjoy some socialment. There are emotions you are not looking for or things you are not dealing with. It's kind of like, I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't want to deal with it. Guess what? Hello, Mercury in retrograde. You're now going to deal with it. And with that, we have the Five of Swords that says by the end of the month, you'll be raring and rain for May to come so that you can start something new.
And right along to Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd.
All right. Hello, Leos. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You're going to be starting out on something new, Leos. It's a brand new path. Don't be innocent because we know you aren't. You do need to be taking and nurturing yourself a little bit better because we do have at the end of the month you wanting to give up on things that may seem too hard. They probably are not.
All right. Then we got our Virgos, August 23rd to September 22nd.
Hello, Virgos. How are you? We see you. Well, first, we have you standing on the precipice. You're the high priestess. You're trying to keep your conscious and your subconscious in line. Remember to relax, but hold your secrets tight. You're going to probably surrender, and this is unusual for Virgos, but surrender what is not doing you well. And that will cause some great changes around you, but those great changes will actually do you a lot better. It's kind of like, a lot of people will start tilling their ground. Virgo, start tilling your life up.
There we go. So Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd.
Ooh, Libra, Libra, Libra. You're not normally passionate and fire, but dang, this month it's going to be. All right, so first up, Libras, if you're not in a relationship, you'll be picking up one. If you are in one, it's going to be heating up because we have the Lover's card here that talks about working on your passions. Then we move forward into you happen to be the Queen of Wands, the Lady of Knowledge and Hidden Treasures. Be hospitable, be nice to each other, play nice is kind of her theme music. End of the month, however, Libras, come on. You know you're in balance. Why are you sitting here worrying yourself so much?
Okay. Then Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
Right, Scorpio, how are you? Oh, you've been sacrificing a lot here lately, Scorpios, and you're going to continue that with the Hangman here. You need to be checking your passions, because if you're hunting for your Holy Grail, you're really not getting the Grail you're looking for. Moving forward, however, we have the Ten of Pentacles here, so collect and save that money. I know you want to go spend it on flashy new spring stuff. Pack it away in your shell so that you can handle it a little bit better.
All right. Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
Hello, Saggies. How are you? All right. So your focus will be home and family and keeping relationships simple. You'll want to be making some goals and plans for the summer, Saggies, because it'll be good for you. And by the end of the month, you'll have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Remember, only grab the ones that you want, because if you pick up everything, well, we see what happens at the nine of wands where you have to lay it down.
There we go. So Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
All right, Cappies, how are you? Are you glad that Pluto is leaving you alone and moving into Aquarius, so maybe you won't be so drab? All right, so with that, however, we will be looking at the Knight of Wands here, dancing into your plane of existence. With this, you are regal, you are championing off, but you're doing it at your own pace. I will remind you to take the time you need sometimes, step out of society and social media so that you are able to reflect upon what you really want. And Capricorns, we're going to be examining those barriers. Just what have you put around you, Capricorns, that you say you can't do it when you actually can?
All right. Up next, Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
All right, hello, Aquarius. How are you? Oh, Aquarius, you're going to be counting your pennies and counting them tight. Was tax season good to you and now you're going to be investing? Or maybe you need to be looking at that savings account and seeing exactly what's going on there. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, when the Wheel of Fortune pops up, it's just like playing Russian roulette with the universe. So don't be saying things you don't mean, because she will deliver those faster than the things you actually want. Make sure you focus on what you actually want and stay afflicted with your goals, which ties into the end of the month of you really looking at where you wanting things to be, Aquarius, and you making sure that you're reaching your milestones like you're supposed to. All right. So I believe, and then of course our Pisceans.
Right. We got Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
All right. Low Pisces. Oh, you've been chasing your tail again, but this time it's been at the bank. Trying to balance your money out this month, Pisces. You need to make sure that you're making the right choices for your finances. Biting off more than you can chew will only make you kind of chew backwards and choke. With that, however, you do have a new idea. Make sure that idea is viable before you go chasing off to it, or it will lead to you at the end of the month having the tower moment where you actually have to start over again because you allowed your emotions not to build bricks solid. All right.
So, yes.
Like everyone's good. I mean, there's some cautionary tales there to be had, especially for Pisces. It's going to be a hard month. Sagittarians and Scorpios, go ahead and book your appointments now. Just go ahead and get them ready. By the end of the month, you'll need me.
There we go. Yes. Get those bookings ready.
Yes.
Which, by the way, you can do on aesonknight.com. You can schedule your booking with him.
Right.
It's a very quick, easy process. You just go to the website, you click the schedule appointment button, and there you go.
Yes. So what interesting things do I have coming up in April, Joe?
Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to know?
Yes. Hello, manager, assistant.
What? Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to work today. Like, what you talking about, Willis?
Oh, you have to work all the time, Willis.
Well, you do have Tarot 102 coming up in April, I do believe. That is Saturday the 8th. You have Marketing Your Psychic Business, guys.
Right.
Might want to get on that one.
Yep.
That is the 15th of April. And yes, then you have, let's see. Oh, and never to be forgotten, April 26th is World Tarot Day.
Right. And that'll be an interesting day. We might do something special for it because it's a Wednesday. And then, of course,
Actually, a Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? Ooh, it's a psychic coffee shop too that night. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and then you've got Psychic Saturday next month on the 29th.
Yep. And gallery readings will be on the 29th also at 6 p.m. Now remember, gallery readings, if you is a big group reading, cost you $10. You come in, you get a reading, you get one question answered, and a general reading. It's a lady fan spread currently. I may try others later, but right now I'm using the ladies fan.
Oh, yes. So, of course, there's also New Moon Chat on the 20th and Barista Chat,
Yep.
guys. Get your Patreon memberships going.
Yep.
You can join us for the Barista Chat on the 26th.
Yep. So there's a lot of events in April. I'm teaching two different styles of classes. One is a co-teacher. It's me and Joe talking about social media, how to change the gambit, how to actually market yourself as a professional psychic if you're looking at that. And then the other one is a look at the tarot on a higher level. What's interesting is they both kind of tie in together because both classes have, okay, these are the rules we have to deal with. You know, you have to do X, you have to do Y, you have to do Z, you have to do T. So if you're looking to look at how to market a spiritual business, the marketing class will be great for you. If you're looking at how to foster and grow your tarot skills, Tarot 102 is great for you, but you do have to have taken my Tarot 101 before.
You do.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be lost if you try to take Tarot 102. One, he won't let you do it, but two, you'd be lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tarot 102 definitely requires Tarot 101. But breaking that down real quick, talking about the differences, because in Tarot 102, you really get more into like reversed card meetings, as well as everything you do have to legally do to
Right.
be a professional tarot reader. Now, the marketing your psychic business, that one gets more into how to actually make that business work and how to sell that.
Right.
So it's they are very interlinking classes. They are not the same information
No.
at all.
No, not the
Like,
same
I don't
information.
think there's,
Well, I don't know. The legal information, like you have to clearly state your price.
yeah.
That's covered in both classes. Like on your ads, you have to clearly have your price listed on your, you know, and of course, and if you're marketing, you're going to be making ads. You need to make your clear marketing message.
So maybe there's like 10 minutes overlap.
Yeah, but you know, they're both very good classes, both comfortable classes for you to enjoy. They are done in Zoom, so it is private. You know, you get private conversation. We can talk about your ideas. We can look at, okay, this is what you need to know. This is how you need to know it. That type of thing. So that'll be.
Mhm.
Um, and then I think I'm going to do a basic tarot reading for $10 as the email special this month.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, one question, 10 cards, you know, down and dirty tarot reading. So that'll be the email special for the month. Um, so you guys will
Yeah.
know that.
So they'll
Um,
be able to get that through aesonknight.com, as well as, is that going to be a Keen special as well?
yep, that'll be the Keen monthly special. So yes, you can go over to Aeson Knight forward slash keen.com/Aeson Knight, and you will be able to get onto my profile there. You can get on-demand calls there. My rate is $6.99 per minute. I do want to talk about something that will be happening on April 1st. It will not be an April Fool's Day joke. My appointments prices are increasing.
Yes.
Hello, inflation.
Right. Well, I mean, I think we got to talk about the fact, like, even though like the Keen rate went up, I don't think we really adjusted your private client rate.
Mm-mm.
And I don't think we've really touched the private client rate in what, about 2 years?
About 2 years.
So yeah. But
Yeah.
if you are being, feel impacted by that, you can always join our Patreon. You do get discounts with each tier level. I believe those are 10, 15, or no, 5, 10, and 15.
15.
Yeah.
Plus, also, if you're interested in classes, you can join the Patreon and get the classes and gallery readings for free.
Mm-hmm. So it comes with a lot of bonuses, and those tier levels are $1, $5, and $10 a piece.
Right.
So it's not a major expense. It's not like we're saying, yeah, go spend $300 a month. We'll save you 10.
No.
Like, no, 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 no. some
That
of these very quickly pay for themselves. Like the $1, come on, $1
yeah. You want to pay
totally pays for
one or two?
itself.
You can pay $1. You can join the Patreon for $1. You get the free Terror 102 class for that dollar, and then you can go in there. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I mean, it doesn't get better.
it doesn't get better, and then you can also book a reading, and you've already saved at least a year's worth of the membership on a reading.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, depending upon which reading you book.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a great program. You should definitely check it out.
Hmm.
Like, any of your repeat clients should check that out. Like, if you
Right.
like the Aeson, go join the Patreon. It's $1.
Right.
It's $1.
Yeah, and you get a
Come
lot
on.
of free fun stuff. We need
Mhm.
to update that. Like that needs to go onto my to-do list because we don't have all the benefits updated, and that needs to happen.
It does.
Yeah.
But we'll be looking forward to getting that done in 2023 with all the other wonderful things we keep bringing you guys and all the wonderful things you have scheduled throughout the year this year.
Yeah. We're going to do a lot of classes. I am going to Beltane in the north, or Beltane in the hills.
Beltane in the Hills.
Beltane in the hills. Okay, Beltane in the hills. I am going to be there. That is in May. That will be the first. That is probably going to be. It's going to be a live event. So if you like my live readings, you can go there. I am going to be going up to Earth Magic sometime in the summer and doing a weekend up there. We'll be planning that out. Um, but I'm not hitting the road. You guys, there used to be a page called Tour Dates. I'm not hitting the road.
No.
No.
Not like you used to. That 48 weekends on the road per year, 46, excuse me,
Yep.
weekends on the road per year. Yeah, no, we're not.
Mm-mm. Ain't happening. Yeah.
It
All right,
was an
guys.
insane schedule.
Well, it was, and it's still an insane schedule. And what's weird is I get to touch as many people as I used to. Let's take a moment and thank our Patreons. Now, these are the guys that run our network. You guys get exclusive voting rights, early access, and a lot of different things.
Oh, absolutely. So, of course, we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Dottie the Psychic, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at pcsbnetwork.com.
Yes. And with that, guys, good night. We will see you tomorrow night with Psychic the Plans at 8 p.m. Bye.
Bye.